was pretty excited about it. Alright, I'm speaking of excited. I am excited for Death Stranding 2. I'm so ready. Update! There's an update! No! I literally just did all this before stream. There's already an update. Alright. Well, while we wait for the update, I'm gonna go... I guess I'm gonna do a quick BRB and go grab a snack. I'll be right back. Or wait, it has to update, so I'll be BRB real quick. Muted there. Can you hear me now? How about now? Nah, I'm gonna be playing this on my account. Just yelled at me to tell me I was playing a new game. Did it just boot? Oh, it should be on mine. Oh no, it auto loads into yours. Yeah. I gotta switch. I'm not updating. There. Is that better? No, I don't want to update it. There. Am I in my account now? Yeah, I'm in my account. Alright, we're good. Do we want the recap, chat? Do we want the recap of what happened in the first one? All right, we'll do a little
Perhaps you
recap.
remember me. That's right. It's Dead Man. The world, as you know, is in awful shape. And it's all because of the Death Stranding.
Oh, do I have to? Okay.
The dead started to find their way into our midst, crossing over from the other side. We call these entities BTs, Beached Things. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. A void out, leaving nothing but a massive crater in its wake. But that was only the beginning. Strange rain fell from the sky, rapidly aging everything it touched. A phenomenon we came to know as timefall. Structures would rust and collapse, and people grew old in an instant. The world transformed into something completely unrecognizable. Those who survived these changes came to fear both timefall
it's kind of complicated
and BTs alike.
and wacky.
They withdrew into the remaining cities, which in turn closed their doors to outsiders. People ceased to travel and stopped meeting in person. They grew distant from one another and became further isolated. The social, cultural, and political bonds between humans began to crumble. The Death Stranding was hastening humanity's extinction. Seeing this, Bridget Strand, the last president of the United States of America, founded Bridges, an organization committed to making America whole again and providing a future for all humankind. However, Bridget died before she could realize this ambition. It was you, Sam, who took up her cause and resolved to see it through. Sam, the humble porter, who also possessed the unique powers of a repatriate, the one and only person who could save humanity. So with Bridges' Cupid in hand, and accompanied by the bridge baby Lou, you embarked on a journey across North America. Of course, you had struggles of your own, often phasmophobia, or the fear of being touched. The despair of having lost everything was just too much. But despite it all, you strived to bring people together. By extending the chiral network across the length and breadth of the continent,
I feel like
you would enable the
I remember
rebirth
this pretty
of the
well,
United
actually.
States as the United Cities of America. You were also to rescue Bridget's daughter, Amelie, who had been taken captive by terrorists. These were the vital missions you were entrusted with, Sam. We, your friends at Bridges, did everything we could to support your efforts. There was our director, Di Hardman, a close associate of
Kojima's
Bridget,
naming.
who was dedicated to fulfilling her final wishes. His commitment to American Reconstructionism was absolute, and for that he was named the first president of the UCA.
Good old Die Hardman.
And of course, Sam, the incomparable Dead Man, yours truly. I'd like to think we became the best of friends. As you may recall, I was born from an artificial womb, and over the course of my life, was the recipient of numerous organ transplants. I've always got on with the dead. I used to be a coroner. Anyway, I pushed myself physically and mentally to help you and your BB. Mama and Lakna were twin sisters, as you may remember. Skilled scientists who developed the Cupid, which was essential for chiral network expansion. A personal tragedy caused the two of them to grow apart. But they've since reconciled, with both their souls residing in the same body.
Yeah! Both their souls were in one body.
Ah, Hartman. Every 21 minutes his soul departs his physical form, and for 3 minutes his body is clinically dead. During this temporary death, his soul is sent to the beach. That's why he knows more about the beach and the Death Stranding than anyone else. His knowledge proved indispensable in the execution of your mission, Sam. Fragile. Leader of the private delivery outfit,
Daryl was like the best character. And the funny thing
Express.
is, he wasn't even like
Exposure
in
to
the
timefall
comics
caused her
either.
entire body
Stupid.
from the neck down to age significantly. It was the mark of a terrible betrayal. Higgs, a former comrade, used timefall as an instrument of torture, you see. To no surprise, Fragile was hell-bent on getting revenge. But after meeting you, Sam, she had a change of heart.
Yeah, he
As
wasn't.
your
He
friends,
wasn't in the
we would
comics.
stop at
He was a
nothing to see you
made-up character
succeed.
that was such a fan
But
favorite.
ultimately,
Yeah, I kept him.
crossing the continent was something you had to do on your own, with only Lou for company, and with no end to the forces that stood in opposition. Deadly BTs, unforgiving terrain and unpredictable weather, ruthless terror.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, your greatest enemy was Higgs. Convinced that humanity deserved to go extinct, he kidnapped Amelie and tried to torment you and countless others. But neither he nor anything else could stop you from achieving your goal. The chiral network was finally completed. The bridge to the future was built, but your ordeal was not yet over. You had to learn the real nature of the Death Stranding. A secret that Amelie had kept hidden from us all this time. And the terrible truth you had to face. But you accepted this final revelation, Sam, and did what had to be done. America rose from the ashes as the UCA. And as the people celebrated your accomplishments, you carried out one final mission in secret. To save your BB, to save Lou. You removed the child from the pod that was their prison and began a new life together. And so...
Alright. So that's where... There, now we're all caught up. And new game. Normal. Yes. I totally understand the story now, definitely. I gotta put my... Oh yeah, I forgot. Once there was an explosion. A bang that echoed around the world, a phenomenon known as the Death Stranding. The beach things, BTs, lost spirits of the dead, found their way into our midst. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. A void out. Since most could neither see nor sense the BTs, people lived in fear of them, withdrawing from the outside world. Cities became isolated. Humanity crept towards extinction. To unite what was left of America, a porter named Sam forged a bond with a bridge baby, BB, called Lou, who possessed a special connection to the other side. Together, they journeyed west across the continent, reconnecting people through the chiral network. Everyone became neat through Rorik. But one day, the United Cities of America celebrated the nation's rebirth. Sam and Lou vanished without a trace. Through the UCA officials' attempt to track them down, the pair's whereabouts remain unknown. How are you, Rorik? I hope you're doing well.
Me? I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts, they come to deliver something priceless. A glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window, my sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again, today.
-61. Have I ever really loved someone? Do I deserve what I've got? Now the great system's turned into traps and the fear is switching sides. I own $1 million worth of stock, but I still won't sleep at night. What is it that I've become? -61. Now the water level rises high in my cold paradise, where men sit in circles and talk numbers I never really liked. The way they think of life as some kind of gamble and watch the city drown. Where is it that I belong?
It's hard in Pangea. So pretty. But I'm doing pretty good, Rorik. I'm really excited for this game. I love the first one.
-61. Now the wind cuts the leaves like a knife, and the sun's out of sight. They see the world they build to lose at the trial. What is left and what is right? I made the worst mistake one can make.
Should I play the first one? I like the first one a lot, but I think like Death Stranding's kind of one of those games. I feel like you either love it or you don't.
Okay, time to head home.
Oh. Oh my god. Where am I going? This way? Hold L1.
Easy does it. Sorry, kid.
Oh, that's where I need to go.
No, come on. Keep it together.
Someone just left his bag here. Oh no. Oh, the aerial camera. Alright. That was cool. I like that you could do that. The game is really pretty. Kind of crazy how pretty it looks.
Let's head home before it gets dark.
You bring your child to work day, yeah. Basically. Potential gateway detected.
Feel that. Yeah, it's shaky.
Oh, the earthquakes. Oh, that's new. Hold on, one to check the loo. Do the loo. It's okay, buddy. You're okay.
Okay, you're all
I
right.
gotta rock the controller a little. You're okay. There you go. Yeah, you good? There you go.
Let's go home and get you fed.
Where am I trying?
hear me? I'm sad.
Where was I trying to go? Whoops, nope, that's the wrong button. Throw it off the cliff? No, not this one. This one's good. Been through so much with this one. Where was I trying to go? Is that where I'm trying to go? There's a ladder there. Oh no, that's where I'm trying to go. Oh, oh. The next one we will. Oh, grip. Power crystals are made of mysterious stuff. Found a ladder! Select ladder and hold L2. Tools. Use this menu to quickly swap between weapons and tools. Wait, Wait, where was I trying to go? Over there. And how do I put this down? L2 aim. Pop. And then grab ladder. Yeah. Anything you place, like that ladder, will probably be there for someone else. Kind of like this ladder is probably could be. I don't like.
Great.
Well, it's only if it was connected to the chiral network. So I don't know if Wait, where was I trying to go? No, I'm going the right way. Yeah, look, someone put a ladder down there. Oh, it's really pouring now. I've heard it's way crazier dead than the other one. I mean. I've heard it's basically like the story's crazier, and I've also heard that it's like everything about the game is better in like every way.
Almost there.
They already have the terrain way different. Oh god. Hold on. How did I pull up the menu? No, it's this way, right? Yeah, this way. There we go. Easy.
There, we made it.
I'm kind of tempted, probably not tonight, but tomorrow, if I play this before Fire Emblem Shitters, I think I might set up my treadmill up and walk on my treadmill the whole time I play Death Stranding 2. I think that would be kind of funny. BTs! Oh, are these good BTs? Apparently. Oh, is that just to keep people away? Oh, is it just like a hologram? Oh, okay. To deter people from coming over here. He has like holograms of BTs. I guess that's one thing.
Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all.
He has a little poor little case. That's cute.
Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms. Come on, open up. There you go.
Hoping to unlock skins for the baby. Uh-oh. I want that bike. It's such a cool bike. Yeah, we literally just put the baby to sleep. Well, you have to have a better weapon than that. There you go. Dude, see your arm. Wait, why didn't you grab the gun?
Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
Sick COVID mask.
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
She didn't have it in the first game, so I'm not sure yet in this one.
Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family.
So it's
Here's a gift.
something new.
The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
I wonder if that's why she has
But
the
no.
mask.
I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lou?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid the death stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it.
Oh, look at the little cute. I have a little tiny, not a plushie, but a little model of one of those.
Within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network.
Hi, I love Hideo Kojima. How are you?
So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Chiral network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network.
Nice.
Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the Chiral network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
To Mexico?
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
Oh, I get to make choices.
Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily. Mexico has no shortage of beached things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion. Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
Why me?
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
That was one reason. You got more?
I do. And this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills you.
Good. Bad.
Hey,
I'm
Cross!
the guy with the gun.
You were the 17 months, Cross. How are you?
You are the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
How's the Cross?
Guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control? Claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want
How's
to
you?
link
I'm
up
doing
new
pretty good.
areas
We
with
played
the
a
chiral
bunch of
network.
Hunt and just now starting Death Stranding.
Like the internet
too.
before the Death
We'll
Stranding.
do a little bit of Death Stranding too.
Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh. What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use.
A
It'll be
child
fine.
cap. They have an app
The
for
lab
that.
is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
All right.
Yeah, we did some hunt. I did some Hunt Showdown earlier with because I had a collab, and the hunts were pretty good overall. I had a good time. Episode 1. Sammy!
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like.
Activate the ring. Is that this one?
Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the
Nice.
cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with a delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until
for the
you're
heads
close
up,
enough
Stud.
to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation.
Let's go give
Why
them the
don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them. So there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to wait your Return to the menu when everything looks good to go.
Okay.
Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map.
Meep. How do I go back to the map?
See
There.
your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Commencing route creation.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head-on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it
Okay.
over before getting underway.
Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Right, we'll do that. That seems like a good route, right? That seems like a solid plan.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The Carol network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that.
Let's go.
Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
No.
No more baby food for you.
Don't you get fragile any trouble, I'm gone.
I'm sure everything will go fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Right, guys?
Don't
Right,
you
chat?
hurt my kid.
Everything's fine.
Now who wants to eat?
We'll be fine, it's fine. For fuck's sake. Alright, yeah, you just use it for holding your phone.
Alright, let's get this done.
Wait, did it detect cargo? Oh, it did detect cargo.
Okay, there you go, Speed Demon.
Practice using your weapon on the cactus. I have an assault rifle and I have 2 assault rifles. Fires rubber bullets. What's this one? On my rifle, close mid-range. Armed with MP bullets, effective against any target. The rifle also comes equipped with a light. So this one, I assume, kills people then.
Been a while since I held a gun.
Okay. So... Fire reload for multi-purpose ammunition.
2 wheels up.
Okay. Okay. Okay, let's crouch. Can I like climb this? That's how, yeah. Yeah, alright. So that's when I'm gonna encounter people. You said bandits were up here? Yeah, I think this is up here is where there's gonna be people. What is that? Oh god.
Nice.
Oh, cryptobiotes. Okay. Eating cryptobiotes will restore Sam's blood levels. Eat cryptobiotes that are in your possession. Oh, there they are. Okay, so if I get low, I can eat those.
Oh. Almost toppled over.
Oh, I see him. Marking enemies.
into
Use
territory
L1 and hold to enter compass mode. Any more? Is that all of them? We come in peace. Hold R1 for enemies to detect you. Oh, okay. Alright, now we sneak up. Do I have rope? Oh, there is. Hey, there's a rope right here. Hell yeah. How do I, like, give you a thumbs up? Good job, buddy, for putting this rope here. I appreciate that. I'm gonna need, like, I'm gonna use this rope that this person here put here. Hey, Zoe. Thank you for the head pat. How are you, Zoe? There's a person there. EP burger acquired. Hell yeah. I'm jealous. Burger sounds good. I had I had a bowl of cereal earlier. Ooh, is this tall grass I can hide in? Crouch in tall grass to hide from enemies. If you're spotted, try heading back into grass and lying low for a while. I'm just gonna hack this real quick. What all they got in here? Bandit boots. Climbing anchor. What's this air purifier for? Sure. Attach it to suit. Alright. I work on gay art. Yo. I want to see gay art. See, what are you doing? Oh, is that a sandstorm moving in? That is crazy looking. Don't worry, they won't notice me back there. Can't hide in the tall grass if your cargo's sticking out. Can I, like, sneak attack this dude? Yeah! Yeah, get fucked. What did he have? An assault rifle? Take that. What's this? Staff card? Sure. It's mine now. Alright. Hey Persona, why does this feel so much shorter than the walking simulator the first game? What do you mean shorter? Well, actually, the grass won't work. It said the grass won't work when you're carrying cargo. The first game just didn't have a lot of combat, but the combat felt very much like this. Though they did improve the shooting in it. Wait, who spotted me? This one just has more combat, I think, than the other ones. Yeah, he did.
Looks like I'm clearing that territory.
Oh.
Almost lost it there.
Oh no. What do I do now? Walking into Strongman's head as hard work.
Now leaving chiral network.
Oh. New update. Yeah, I think it wants me to update my game. Oh, I like this new weather though. New weather is cool. Yeah, they had like stealth combat and stuff in the first game. There was just, you just didn't really have to do it if you didn't want to. You could normally like sneak past all the people and not have to deal with it. Oh my god, it's so strong. It's so the fucking DualSense controller is really cool. Oh. Yo, thank you for the raid. Yo, how was your stream? What were you doing? Everyone come on the EOD this raid. Hello, I'm Jasmine Devil. Whoa. I was thinking, why are things exploding? Oh, I gotta move close to walls and structures or the lightning's gonna hit me. Fuck. That's new. Oh god, the wind sucks. Oh. Core keeping, and we fought a boss and we're under gear for it, but beat our head against the wall. Until we broke it. Nice. Alright, we're on the right path. Oh my god. Oh, it's the fucking wind. The wind is fucking brutal.
Good. Bad. I'm the guy with the gun.
Patchwitch, thank you for the 12 months. Hi, Patch. How are you, Patchwitch? Patch, how are you? Fuck me. I thought the scary part was gonna be the bandit. I didn't think crossing the fucking desert was gonna be the scary part. Oh my god, it's so bad. The DualSense controller feels really cool with this though. I'm gonna have to cross this without... Do you think my ladder will reach across this? Wait, which button was it? Was it... That was it. Alright, see how the ladder does. Will the ladder make it across? No. Too wide. Oh. Oh god! Sam! Simmer! Oh wait, no, here we go. This could work. This could work. I think we can make that. Well, how do I make it here? There we go. Easy. Alright, where were we trying to go? That way. Sam! Simmer, bro! I know you got a lot of weight on your back, but you need to simmer the fuck down. Oh my god. god. Sam. Simmer. On. We gotta take care of this problem right now. He's getting out of control. Bro's getting out of control. Cargo management. There we go. There, is that better, buddy? Is that better for you?
Hey!
Remember to walk without rhythm so you don't attract the worm now. The fucking sandstorm was intense, man. It was so intense.
Buen dia, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
Made it.
Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Oh, I like that Fragile sent like a picture of her with Blue. That's cute. Yeah, we're in Mexico. Sandstorms do be like that, yeah. Also, hi, War Bandit. Hey, six-pack. Six-pack Chewbacca.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Deliver.
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about.
Nice.
Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes?
Whole game is like a side question. Yeah. We just started. We're not that far yet.
It's not often you get a delivery in such good shape. You're a lifesaver. Didn't think you'd go to such lengths on our behalf. We really can't thank you enough. It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on.
Yeah, it's the thing I really loved in the first game a lot too, Persona. You kind of had to like plan your route, decide what tools you're gonna bring.
Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online.
It was always the fun part, and then like working together with like other people to like make the route safer or easier for you in the future.
Finally solve a lot of our problems.
Chiral network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection. Now displaying your current order grade.
Oh, it rates you on stealth, combat. That's kind of cool.
Chiral network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again. As I mentioned before, we've been taking them to a nearby tar pit and dropping them in. Unfortunately, we took it too far. And it wasn't long before the whole pit turned into a BT area. In trying to prevent the emergence of BTs, we ended up facilitating their creation. And with the constant timefall in the vicinity, chiral contamination has only grown worse. All these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has resulted in even more bodies that we've had no way to dispose of properly. But thanks to the chiral network, we can now fabricate the corpse disposal facilities that we lack. Everything's going to be all right. Well, our corpse disposal
They've been just
problem
throwing
is no
all the
longer
corpses
an
in
issue,
the tar.
thanks to you. But there's nothing we can
Calling
do
it
to
a
get rid
day.
of the BT area we created. Fear of BTs and damage from timefall and chiralium exposure will continue to be a concern. And let's not forget about the bandits willing to attack travelers and facilities. But so long as we remain connected to the network, we'll have access to new tools and technologies to help combat these threats. You brought us more than a connection to the outside. You brought us hope. Thank you again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
Alright, now we get to take a nice little nap after our delivery. Look how sandy we are.
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
Do I select things again? Is that it? That's how. Maybe? No, did I just leave? I think I just backed out. No, I did. I used it. I hate sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere. Sam's sunburn has healed. You have showered and clean. Sleep. Nothing like a little rest to heal your sunburn? Bro doesn't even use a pillow. I mean, his whole wall's basically an iPad, you know? big lady.
Lou.
Are you alright? If you're worried about Lou, don't be. I'll admit, the stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help. Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
Hi.
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Works same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
Blood volume and stamina at optimal levels. No irregularities detected at this time.
Enter your private room gives Sam a chance to replenish his drink and use the shower. Okay. Sounds exactly like a life that has a side hustle. Let's sleep until the morning. How do I... Oh, there we go. You sync... What's that? Nami nami. Cerveza Cristo. Alright. Guess we just re-equip our stuff and get out, huh? Oh, wait, I customize the look? No, those ones. I like that I can change all the different colors. God, I wish I could have Tangied that so badly. Sorry. What can I do on my backpack? Nothing. Alright, how do I... Is the game say autosave?
Nice.
Because it did want us to restart, right? Didn't it want us to update something? Should we do that now?
New order available.
Alright, system. Save. New save. There we go. Saved game. So then let's... Now that we saved, do we need to... How does one close game on this thing? There we go. Oh. Active. Close game. There we go. Alright, so then now it should be updated. Installing update. There we go. Okay. So hi, Digi. I'll do some squats while we wait for this to update. Hey, look, it's updated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Have fun with Evil Walking Simulator. Thank you, thank you. Are you going to bed, Digi? Have a good rest. I got a tendency to make poor sleep decisions. Understandable.
Good morning, Sam. Did you have a good rest? We're already making progress in addressing the corpse disposal situation here. Once again, I've got to thank you for that. If you access the delivery terminal, you'll find that you can fabricate equipment for yourself now too. We have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Take as much as you need. Now, we don't have all the same schematics in Mexico that you have access to in the UCA. But as you link up more facilities to increase chiral network bandwidth and improve your connection level with the locals, we should be able to share all kinds of new data with you, expanding your fabrication options further. I heard that you're planning to extend chiral network coverage to the south, down as far as that research facility. So go ahead and pick up the order I posted for you. I'll explain the finer details of the mission while you look at the map provided by ABAS.
Get access to a veto. Take orders. Deliver 1 or more remote medical units to Villa Libre.
Your next destination is Villa Libre. The people there don't have enough medical equipment to meet their needs. If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust. And once you've done that, you'll have an easier time convincing them to become part of the chiral network. Timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before it becomes a problem. Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. Hazards like these can make your life much harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. We left behind some spare equipment in its shared locker. If you see it, take a look inside. Everything is yours to use as you deem fit. There should be materials in there too, enough to fabricate something if you like. Also, if you have any extra equipment, you can use the box to donate it to other people. With a moment's generosity, you can make another porter's day. Finally, each postbox has a private locker which can be used to store equipment for later use, and a recycle feature that will turn any unneeded items into materials. So what do you think? Have enough information to plan your journey to Villa Libre? Take your time to finalize your route.
Alright. So this is just a river. These are a bandit camp. I mean, the most direct route would be going through this bandit camp. But we could probably go across these mountaintops if we wanted. We could go this way. Then go around here, maybe?
Commencing route creation.
Should we just avoid the bandit camp? Should we just avoid the bandit camp? Is this where the timefall is? Yeah. I wonder if we can just go up and over this. Maybe we can just do that. That looks like that's going to be a bit of a problem. We can cross over there.
Delivery route finalized.
Yeah, we'll do that.
This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo to be sure. But don't forget to take into account all the other extras you'll need to carry to get the job done. Every piece of equipment you take also adds to your overall weight. So think carefully about your loadout. Try to pick critical items that won't weigh you down and wear you out when combined with your cargo. Run out of stamina halfway through a delivery, and you're in for a world of hurt.
Make all necessary preparations for your delivery. When everything is in order, head out.
Eventually you can get vehicles, and I know that I think you get them faster than you did in the first game.
Please select an item to fabricate.
I should bring one of these. And let's bring a ladder. Bring 2 ladders or 1? Bring 2 ladders and an anchor. And container spray. Do I think I brought too much shit. Patch this suit. Yeah, I don't need this much shit. Oh god, I put too much stuff. How do I put you? Place in private locker. I accidentally brought place in private locker. Alright, so I wanted... Oh, I still had all my stuff from before. That's why. Okay. This one has more ammo. How about this one? So let's place this in the private locker. I don't think we need 2 of these, so place in private locker. Let's redo this. How's that? That's a lot better. No such thing as too much stuff. There is. Way too much stuff.
Coming from my mind. Vocal percussion on a whole nother level. Coming from my mind.
I didn't mean to fabricate so much stuff. Thank you, Diddy. Wait, get out of your system, guys. I think that's probably the best thing we're gonna do. We're heavily loaded, but I think that's pretty well rounded. So, I think we're good.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Sign detected nearby.
we going? Is that where we came from? That's where we came. We want to go that way. We're going the wrong way. We want to go this way.
Hey!
Yeah, that's the way we're going. Daryl cardio so hard, right? I think I'm gonna try to go up this mountain and then just cross across the top of it, I think, is my plan. I'm hoping the top of this mountain's fairly flat, so if we just ladder up this, water levels are rising. Rivers will rise if it rains upstream. Oh, that's cool. Later, War Bandit. Have a good rest. Alright, hold on. How did I pull out the, there it was. I want the ladder. Oh. Not the best place ladder, but you know. Oh my god, bro. Can you not climb this? I might have to use a whole nother ladder just to get up this little gap. No.
God damn.
No. Oh. Was I supposed to do that? I didn't mean to do that. Maybe. Maybe. We just waste another ladder, I guess. Hi, Saito. Technology-wise. Are you going to bed, Saito? Maybe I just... Ladder, please. I just want to place you. There. Alright. We made it. It was messy.
Definitely not alone.
But, you know, we made it. Jundo, you do have a VIP already. Well, you already have a VIP. Why are you redeeming it again? Double VIP that person. I can't give you another one. This is so sad. Imagine having two, right? Oh, square is how you climb. That's the button I was looking for earlier. Alright, how do I... Cargo management. How do I use this? Alright, everything's good. Twitch told me I could redeem it, so I did. I can get like a mod to refund you, John Doe. Oh. Oh, did they see me? I think they saw me. Oh, fuck. Fuckers? Coming for me. Okay. Yeah, he threw his one fucking spear. You could also waste your points on the number go up. I want my second diamond. Alright, we're just gonna go this way. Oh, fuck.
This pile of corpses, is this your handiwork?
What? Yeah, there's so many bandits around here. Fuck me. Take that. Yes, but I'm using, my gun is, shooting rubber bullets. I'm using non-lethal weapon. Oh, non-lethal weapon. So, variety of features. You can store cargo and trust cargo to other porters, fabricate equipment in order to increase your stock of materials. Yeah. Structures can be upgraded, providing them with an extra material. In some cases, upgrading unlocks new features.
Can anybody hear me?
I need to redo my cargo though. There we go. Okay. Yeah, the thing that can cause them to the bodies explode. Josh is basically on it. But I am just not taking them out, you know, in a non-violent kind of way. Well, in a non-lethal kind of way.
Okay.
Violent, just not lethal. So. You did hear your name. Oh, thank God. Someone left a Brit. Someone has a ladder.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
At least we're out of the rain.
Yeah, that's the way.
Oh, look at all the wood. Yeah, no more acidic death rain. Cargo. Get our gun ready in case we bump into any more people. Their little cookout.
You're Sam, right? Did the timefall give you a lot of trouble? Thanks for making the trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo.
Yay, we still got an F rank!
Perfecta. It's rare to see cargo in such amazing condition. I have to say, this was well worth the wait. I had a feeling you wouldn't let me down. Time to connect the Cupid. Once we're part of the chiral network, we'll be able to use these remote medical units you brought. I can get myself checked out as well. We've all been looking forward to this. So go ahead and link us up.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, no, we've dealt with this death lane a lot before. It's nothing new. The air rig is rusty. It's both a nice touch and driving me nuts. Yeah, I mean that happens from the timefall. Bonus data.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
We were not that stealthy this time.
Chiral communications have been established. Now I can finally use one of these medical units to assess the condition of the child I'm carrying. I just pray they're strong and healthy. The elderly residents here will also be happy to receive proper medical care. Oh, seems like you should be capable of fabricating PCCs now as well. Probably thanks to the chiral network expansion and the resulting increase in total bandwidth. Of course, every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth, but there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is. There's one other problem we've been dealing with lately, though. It's not a critical issue, so I posted an aid request with further details. If you're interested, you can check it out via your Ring terminal. I'm not sure. I should have given birth to my child ages ago. But for some reason, the fetus seems to have stopped growing at 7 months. If something's wrong with my body, I can't tell what it is. And not knowing is driving me insane. But with one of our new medical units, I might finally be able to get answers. I want to believe I can still bring this child into the world someday. The only people that still live here other than myself are elderly. The last of the younger residents decided to risk it all and leave for Ciudad Nudo del Norte a while back. Too many bandits in these parts. Like the one I used to be. We took what we wanted and didn't care about anyone but ourselves. But after I got pregnant, I realized I could not keep living like that. I had to clean up my act. Start living for someone else. My friends didn't understand at all. So they ditched me. Left me to wander on my own. Until the people here agreed to take me in.
That's
Even
fucked up.
though the poor souls are struggling with all kinds of health issues. That's why we put in the order for these remote medical units. Some of the cargo we had stored here was washed away during a massive flood. The water carried it into bandit territory, so we're in no position to reclaim it ourselves. I know this isn't the sort of thing a porter like you normally does, but if you're willing and able, please check the aid request. All
Right,
of the
stupid.
relevant details should be available for review on that ring terminal you're wearing. You can use it to confirm the cargo's location. So, if your travels happen to take you out that way, we'd really appreciate the help. A new order has just come through for you. Looks like the residents of the C1 South Distribution Center need you to recover some cargo from a bandit encampment and bring it to them. You can review the specifics of the order when you get around to accepting it. So once you're good to go, access the delivery terminal here to get underway. I'll share additional info with you as soon as you do so.
Cool. Can I, like, rest? All my shit is, like, rusted. How bad is my
Feature has been made available for use.
Few aid requests so far. Aid requests are issued by inhabitants of facilities and do not need to be, like, except, like, orders. A request deemed when you're done required. Okay. Okay, cool. Can I recycle and store? Alright, let's get rid of this. I need one pair of shoes. What do these do again? Device that allows you to build basic structures within the Chiral network. Okay. I think you need to go back to where the hub where you came from. I think that might be where I'm gonna have to go next. stolen by bandit.
Okay, Sam. Are you ready? Then I'll bring you up to speed with what I know. The order you've undertaken is to recover chiral density gauges that have been stolen by bandits and taken back to their base. The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it. You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in. With it, you can get a better handle on the situation and improve your odds of getting the job done quietly. But that's not all, of course. Other porters are also able to make use of your structures. This way, you can help out the people who follow in your footsteps through this area. Think about what I told you and finalize your route. Best of luck to you out there.
Commencing route creation.
Alright, so I'm assuming we're gonna want to go in... I guess we're gonna want to go this way. Wording. Spider Hill, a steep hill, dense vegetation between the villa. Name for the mysterious spider creatures that many people have reported seeing in the area. Why does it have to be spiders? I'm gonna go this way.
Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation.
We're gonna go this way instead and not go near Spider Hill. I'm gonna go around this alleged Spider Hill situation.
Delivery route finalized.
I'm gonna bring... Get another one of those. Get 2 ladders. And I think we already have an anchor, so I'll get a second gun. Oh, okay. Okay. Keep thinking you're saying hell. I mean, it said there's spider-like creatures there, so it's kind of probably hell for me. I'm hoping that I could go around them now. Save. So we're gonna try going around the spiders.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Zilla. I'm liking it so far, but I loved the first one, so. And I've heard this one is basically just the first one, but way better. When did you realize you hate spiders? Ever since I was little. As long as I can remember. Did you watch Skillup's review? He loves it. No, I've kind of avoided watching anything because I didn't want to like spoil it. But I knew it had like universally just really good reviews, and I know that I liked the first one a lot, so I figured that I would probably end up liking this one.
Grin and bear it.
Though I'm not looking forward to this whole Mexico. We're in Mexico. Yeah, it's crazy. I wonder, it's probably really making Honey's PS5 work.
I'm Sam.
Whoops, I keep hitting the wrong button. I need to go this way though. Well, we're going this way, guys. That's a lot of spiders. Have you been playing 11 hours straight now? Not this game. I played like 8 or 9 I played like 8 or 9 hours of Hunt Showdown first. I think it was like 8 hours of Hunt Showdown. I was waiting to play this, but I had a collab already set up to play. We were gonna play Night Rain, but instead she wanted to play Hunt, so we ended up just playing Hunt. So I've been waiting. I was waiting for the collab to end so I could play this. I mean, I had fun on the collab. I'm not saying I didn't. But yeah, I was planning on playing this. Well, we successfully went around Spider Hill.
Hello.
This way. Some cargo-related items from quick actions. There we go. Yeah, I'm still pretty early on. All we've really done, is I did the very tutorial thing, and then when you get recruited to come here, the first thing you have to do is, you basically start here. The tutorial is basically walking from, like, somewhere over here to your home, and then story stuff happens. Then from there, I went to this city, and then I just went to this city, and now I'm going up into this bandit camp. So, like, still not too far. Still pretty early on. By the first one. The first one's good. I like it. I played like 65 hours of the first one on PlayStation 4 and then 165 hours of the first one on Steam. I have not played the director's cut though. If I ever replayed through the first one, I would probably do that. No, I think the gun I'm using currently is, the gun I'm currently using is, non-lethal, so. You played it twice? Yeah. Oh, a ladder. That could come in handy later. No! 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 No!
Warning. Analysis confirms that these hostile life forms are chiral creatures.
Cool. I want to go this way where there aren't spiders.
Time to shine, Sam.
Fuck. The spiders were fighting our own way. Oh, I fell. Oh, am I stuck? No, okay. I don't think it likes where I put myself. All right, now we do another ladder because I would rather do this than deal with those spiders. Nope. No. Sam, stop. Please, simmer. Alright, we're good. Is this far enough around the spiders? Alright, there the spiders are. So I think we can just go this way then. Don't. No. No. Am I gonna break the game trying to avoid spiders? I don't think it wants me up here. But I'm not going down there with the spiders. We ain't going down there with the spiders. Can I go up here? Nope, you can't make me go near those spiders. You can't make me. I'm going up and over this mountain. I don't care. Apparently there's little spiral network spiders. Fucking climb, Sam. We're going over this mountain.
Not bad. Not bad.
Alright. Where are we? Yeah, we avoided all those spiders. Even though I hate bugs and spiders out of games where you kill them. Like Deep Rock Galactic. Yeah, no, like, I don't... Bugs are fine, but spiders terrify me. I just have horrible arachnophobia. Oh, there are more spiders.
It's not so bad.
Okay, it's okay, guys. I think we made it away from the spiders. Oh, he's just struggling. Bro's just struggling. I have a plan though. Alright. For those that come before us, or come after us, that's it. There we go. And that'll make it easier if we have to come back this way or anyone else does. Is that a second pair of boots? Yeah. Because these boots are halfway worn out. In the bottom left, down over here.
Not bad.
You can kind of see these boots over here, the little bar. That's my boots, and they're almost worn out. Hey, someone else dropped something. Let's do this.
Counting on you.
True. I think it's because bugs, for the most part, are like, are normally like, not. It's not so much that they're evil as they're just, you know, a force of nature, I guess.
Two wheels up.
There's one of the things I need. So we can mark that.
Be there in no time.
Okay. Wasps are evil? That's fair, actually. Even Mass Effect 1, the big bug talks about feeling it and does not care. I've never played the Mass Effect games. I've heard that they're really good, though, and I should probably play them.
Thank you kindly.
Oh, cool. Probably shouldn't have the light on though, as we're sneaking up on an enemy base. 1 is very dated. I played 2 for the story and more modern controls, or just check out for the most modern combat controls. If you actually end up liking 2, then it's worth playing the trilogy. I've heard good. I've never actually played any of BioWare's games, actually. Well, I mean, until I start playing the Star Wars MMO. I guess that's the closest I've ever come to playing one of their games. But I like the MMO so far. No, I've never played KOTOR.
Came in handy.
Well, you can hide in there? That's funny. Is this where it wants me to build the tower, I guess? Does it want me to build one here? I thought I already built one. Alright, we'll do it.
Construction process now complete.
There we go. Oh yeah, this is way easier to see stuff.
How you doing, Sam?
Is that all of the enemies? Oh wait, there's one. The clunky and awkward controls or mechanics. Yeah, I think I do have like an opinion on that, Zilla. Because like I do agree with you. It is hard going back to older games because of the clunky controls. But a lot of that, as someone that's playing has been going back and playing a lot of older games, a lot of the clunkiness of older games, once you get used to it and once you start playing a lot of them, it kind of goes away. It's kind of like if you had never played modern games and you started to play modern games, it would feel very weird. But there's also like another learning curve, I feel like, when you're playing older games. Because like because like when you're playing older games, there's a language. Because like it's almost like the best way to put it is, if you're playing like an older game, there's a lot of things. Like you can think about like modern games. There's a lot of things in modern games that the developer doesn't have to do a tutorial of or teach you, because it's just a common thing like in the game. Like that is just of that. If you play games in that era, you know this. And there's a lot of that in older games that you don't get taught to you, because like it's like in during that time when that game came out, this is like was the standard. So unless you play a lot of those games, you're not gonna know that thing, or you're not gonna just know to go do that thing. So I think I agree with you, and I don't agree with I agree with you, but I think it gets better when you play a lot more older games, I guess would be what I would say. Like, if you play a lot of old games, then it doesn't feel janky to you. Because I remember the first time I tried to go back and play Ocarina of Time. I hadn't played Ocarina of Time since I was little. It felt so clunky, and I was like, this is unplayable. And then I went back and played it a little bit later. Now, mind you, I did play the PC port that had some better camera changes. But it was really good. And then I remember the first time I tried to play, there was some Star Wars game I tried to play that felt really janky. It still kind of feels janky when I played the emulator of it recently,
So good.
but it felt less janky. So like I feel like it's like there's like a little bit of a trend, like depending if you play a lot of those type of games, then it gets a little better. Because I recently was playing Gex, and Gex Enter the Gecko felt kind of... Definitely it was like a early 3D platformer, but it didn't feel as bad to me as like I feel like early 3D platformers used to, because I've been playing a lot more of them. It's so funny for me, older third-person shooters age so well, including even Ocarina of Time, but there's a huge emotional factor. Yeah,
Nice.
I mean, gaming in general, I feel like has that a lot. Speaking of platformers, the age is felt and how stiff and the movement can be, yeah. Enter the Gecko, a Gexo, yeah, I was playing a bunch of the Enter the Gecko. Alright, I think we just go down here. Hold L1. Intercom.
You should have more faith in yourself.
I talk with my hands a lot, so I had to get the hand tracking.
This must be their territory.
Things trash. Take your cargo, thank you. What is this? His Nature Valley bar. Yeah, that was just his Nature Valley bar. There's so many people. Where was the cargo I needed? Didn't I mark it? Oh, is it in here? I think it's in here. Should I just come back for this stuff? I could, like, throw all my extra stuff in here. Maybe I just... Anyone ever told you look like a Splatoon inkling all grown up? Yeah, actually, I've gotten that a couple times. Octopus are my favorite animal. And I love, eldritch stuff, so those are the two main things. That and, I had never really... I was trying to think of of something I hadn't seen done a lot as a VTuber model. And at the time, I hadn't seen anyone else really do anything like that. So that was kind of the general idea. Where am I
Hey, you!
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally yelled. Is it in one of these boxes, maybe? I guess we'll just keep looking around. What if I just take everyone out? Well, that's unfortunate. Fuck you guys, I'm coming for you now. Go. Do you know who Gisela is? The Broken Blade from Magic the Gathering, I'm assuming? Not off the top of my head. I used to play a lot of Magic. I haven't kept up on it, though, lately. I won't, Dad. The only thing I really have anymore is I have my EDH decks. And I'll play like EDH with like friends and stuff occasionally, but that's about it anymore.
Undesignated cargo successfully recovered. Proceed.
Oh, is that the cargo?
To delivery destination for processing.
Oh. Alright, cool. Well, I mean, I might as well, like... I might as well go see what they got going on over here, right? Oops. My bad. I was meant to steady myself, not shoot my gun. I played themed modern decks. Yeah, I have I had an all pirate deck I like to do a lot in EDH. Man, they got a nice little pad in here. Alright,
My name's Sam.
where am I supposed to go? Back to... Is this where I'm supposed to go? The distribute center? Order. Here we go. Recover all chiral density gauges stolen by bandits. And then... Okay. They essentially predict the BT movements. And deliver them to the distribution center. C1. Okay, so we do need to take it over. To there. That's where we need to take it.
Commencing route creation.
Oh yeah, that's what we
Delivery
are.
route finalized.
Yeah, I had, my commander was, what's the grandma pirate lady? I can't think of her name, Admiral, whatever. But the whole dex thing was that if you tapped, I think it was like 3 or 4 pirates, I can't remember off the top of my head now, 'cause it's been a while since I played it, you could steal any permanent from another player. So I would basically just constantly be, like, stealing everyone's stuff. It was really fun. Yeah, that's her. She was my girl.
My name's Sam.
Alright, so we just gotta go this way. Let's get some light going here. My favorite, black, blue, and white are my favorite color combinations. So, black, blue, and white. I like a lot of control decks overall. I like, it depends on the deck I was building. But, I like mill decks a lot. But not infinite mills. I don't want, like, easy mills where you just infinitely do something. I like it when it's, like,
This ain't bad.
something kind of fun to do. Oh, I love mill decks. I have an EDH mill deck that I love playing. But it has no infinite combos. It earns the mill the old-fashioned way. So I don't like using infinite combos. They're not fun to me.
Demon octopus. Awesome.
Oh, thank you for the... Was that spider? I think it said spider something. Thank you so much.
Is from the radio.
I haven't... The vehicles are pretty fun. Hold on. I know what we do here. Oh, Sam? Simmer down, bro. I know. I'm sorry. How do I, I know there's a faster way to do this.
Everything you ever want is here.
You don't need to be sorry.
Giving up.
We're kind of nerds around here. We do a lot of nerdy things.
Listen to the night. Humming with delight.
What's with the big arch? One side deal. The sun has risen! I guess we didn't need our extra pair of boots. I thought we would need those.
Good morning to you. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery. Process your orders and requests. Cairo decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
We did it!
Hola, you're Sam, right? I assume you're here to drop off that stolen cargo of ours? With those chiral density gauges in our possession, we'll be able to determine where BTs are likely to appear in the future. So, let's get a look at those containers and see if we're good to go.
Is that almost Deadpool? Kinda, a little bit.
Mia, it's practically spotless. Thank you.
Dude, we're getting S rank on everything we do.
Just have to say, looks like our chiral density gauges are just about good to go. So, let's see what that Cupid of yours can do.
Alright, we'll get a good look at him, see if this is a true Deadpool in action. Is he actually a Deadpool? Nah, I don't think so. Oh, okay. Ooh. We got new, what is that? A grenade? Got some blood grenades.
Now displaying your current order grade.
We're a brave handler now. Our combat surpassed our sneaky.
It's high time we got on the chiral network. Our BT research should go a hell of a lot faster now. We just shared some data with you that'll let you fabricate blood grenades, a kind of anti-BT weapon, and build timefall shelters too. I think you'll find both very useful. The chiral density gauges you brought us have been safely integrated into our systems. We can resume all distribution center operations and
Hell
get
yeah.
back to business as usual. A lot of lives are gonna be saved thanks to you.
Finally, a Kojima game cutscene. That's what I'm here for, baby. I already know what all those are.
By the way, you're planning to visit the research lab, yeah? You'll have to pass through some dangerous territory then. We'll do a quick survey of the chiral density, so you might.
I know the other one has like the long, several of those super long Kojima cutscenes.
Tell you what, we got a nice private room here that you can use to catch your breath.
Alright, let's go rest. Another creepy dream.
Gate quake detected. Please seek shelter immediately.
Sam, are you okay?
I'm fine. You guys?
The facility's intact, but the research lab might have taken a hit. The local chiralium levels appear to be rising. Better hurry over there, Sam. Head to the delivery terminal upstairs and check their order.
Ooh, alright, we gotta check the order. I don't think we need, do I need to use this? Alright, let's get out of here and go see what's going on up top. Let's use toilet and shower real quick. Oh, I feel so honored, though. Alright, sunburn healed. We're showered and cleaned. Let's go to the surface and see what is happening up there.
Departing facility. New order available. Please review and confirm.
Sam, we've got a situation. The delivery for the research lab is ready for transport, but the chiral density is higher than anticipated. This may be due to the gatequake just now, but we've identified a new BT area in the vicinity of the lab.
Oh no.
However, we have no BB pods on hand. I know you've got dooms, but without a pod, you're gonna struggle to determine exactly where the BTs are.
Don't worry. If I can get close enough, I should be able to see them. Seems like my dooms level or whatever went up at some point. Steer me in the right direction. I can take care of the rest.
Oh yeah? That's awesome. By the way, we finished a preliminary assessment of the BTs detected in the vicinity of the
honestly,
research
Zilla,
lab.
probably.
We prepared some weapons that should be effective against them. You're a pro. I know you can handle this.
So this will probably be when,
All right. Go ahead and pick up your next manual. I'll brief you.
This will probably be, Alright, before... This will be probably the first time we fight the, actual BTs. As hype as I am, though, for this game, we'll probably play more of this tomorrow. I'm probably gonna call it here, because it has been 12 hours, and I would probably end up playing this until I passed out. But I think this might be a good spot to call it. And then, tomorrow, I think whatever time I get up tomorrow, I'm gonna do all the normal house stuff I need to do. Then we'll probably play this game until Thrav and Dips are free. And it sounds like we're doing Hunt Showdown again. So we'll probably do Death Stranding, and then Hunt Showdown. And then if they go to bed and I'm not tired, then we'll do more of this. That's probably what we'll do. So I think that's the plan. So we'll probably do more Death Stranding, then do the collab with Thrav and Dips, and then we'll probably do more. Have fun time tomorrow. I just want to mention, hope you play and stream a game too. That'd be cool. I hope it's fun. I applied for the playtest. I haven't actually checked to see if I got in on the playtest. I applied for it on Steam. Oh wait, you mentioned something about like a partner thing, right? I'll have to email you. I'll have to talk to you about it in email then. Playtest is open next weekend. Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, probably next weekend I'll try it. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do is end the YouTube stream. So everyone over on the YouTube side, we will be playing probably more of this tomorrow. Probably have a little break in between of Hunt Showdown in the like around 9 p.m. EST, but we'll probably play this probably during the day and maybe after. So take care. Bye.